Hi, this is Cam, and I want to go over how to prepare yourself and prepare your city for Clash of Thrones. This happens about every 2 weeks and is a 2 day event where players attack other players inside the same kingdom for the purpose of picking a new king. And anyone that does not have the bubble of peace is fair game for being attacked. So, the first thing to do in your city is to check your resources. So, click on your capital, go to statistics, and it'll show your city statistics with like your research speed, construction speed. But you want to click over here on resources. And here you'll see lumber available. I have 45,000, protected from enemies, just under 7 million. So, if I went through and I opened all the chests of lumber that we get from crypting and from chests, um, we would have way more than that, which is why you only open what you need to start a construction. So I am under it on wood, I am under it on iron, I am under it on stone. And so, what these numbers mean is if I have 10 million iron and 6,700 are protected, if someone attacks me, 3,300,000 would be stolen from me and taken back. Um, and so we look at food. I've got 23,400,000 protected from enemies, 23,100,000. So if someone attacked me right now, they would get 300,000 food. I make 1,700,000 food. I don't really care if someone steals food. Um, so that's fine. Silver capacity is that number is when I have 69 million silver in my city, my mansions will stop making silver completely. Protected from enemies is 10,600,000. I've got 500,000. So I'm not worried about that. Sacred potion can't be stolen. Rage potion can't be stolen. The only things you really want to worry about are lumber, iron, stone, and silver. The other thing to do is go in and pay your taxes, because when a player clicks on a city and sees that they have tons and tons of gold ingots, they will know that that person probably is offline or they are not paying attention. And so they also may have tons and tons of resources. And when you get attacked multiple times, if if I attack someone and I come back with tons of resources, the first thing I'm going to do is post in clan chat, "Hey, I attacked this person and I stole a ton of silver," and give the location so that other people can go attack that same person and they can get silver as well. Only post that in clan chat, not other places. So we do that. Um, so we want to void the city, and also that'll help keep you from being hit multiple times. Because, like I said, if I post someone and if I hit someone and they have tons of resources, I want everybody else to go hit them so that we can take their resources to better us. The other thing I like to do is in my city, I try to have a lot of different level buildings. So you can see my mansions. I've got 29, 30, 31, 32. Um, Tar and um, Forge are both 30s. I have a couple 27s here. I have a This will be a 33 caravan. So the reason I like having all of these at slightly different levels is sometimes you do bring back a lot of resources from one hit or several hits within a few minutes. And now you are way above your 7 million level where other people can steal that. Well, when I come back and have a lot of resources, I know I just need to use a little bit. I'm going to build this and it uses 8 million of each. Or I need to use a lot, so I better raise up a bigger building. So this will use 14 million of each. And then I can get my resources down quickly and it benefits my city. So I usually, when I'm attacking, I don't have any construction going. That way, when I'm done, I can hit build on something with someone else's resources and it doesn't get stolen back. And I have lots of options of buildings to use that on that use different amounts of resources. So another thing you need to do is build up the right number of troops. So I'm going here to my captains, and my utility captains, Helen, Farhad, and Aurora, are not my biggest ones. I will take my three biggest, so Hercules, Cleopatra, and a day, and those are the ones that can carry the most troops because they have the highest number. So I take them, and the fort should be right here. Here it is, clan fort. Go to army, reinforcements. So that's all of them. And so right here, I have 199,000. These are the guardsmen and specialists. These are my my mercenaries. I've only got 4,000. And my monsters, I've got 32,000, and I can hold 47,000. And since Clash of Thrones is tomorrow, I have one full day to use all these soldiers. I'm sorry, I have one more day to build up more. So I can tell this would be about 23,000 guardsmen. But remember that one of these birds counts the same as the leadership is how many they count for. So this counts for 20 spearmen or melee units. And a mounted counts as 2 of the spearmen or melee units. And so I could do 20,000 of these or 10,000 of these or 1,000 of these to fill up this number. And same thing with monsters, different ones count as different amounts. So I know I'm good. However, if I had too many troops, today is special because today is Ruthless Slaughter. And what Ruthless Slaughter is the day that you can revive troops with silver. And so when this comes the day before Clash of Thrones, you know that you can, if you have too many guardsmen to fit in the fort, you can take this. So here's a level 32 Inferno, and I could probably beat this guy, but my problem is I have too many soldiers. So let's say I need to get rid of, we'll say I need to get rid of 4,000 of them. So we'll take that number We'll use Cleopatra. Losses in battle 100%. I am going to die here. We're going to start this. And we'll speed this up. And so these 4,000 guardsmen are going to die in this, and I'm not going to beat this. There. So you can see the battle report comes in. I'm defeated. I actually got some valor points and everything, but everybody died. And just a few of them died. So I did that, and now I can revive them with silver. Obviously, revive her. So it takes 1 million silver, but look, they will be there for 7 days. So instead of reviving them right now, they will still cost silver tomorrow during Clash of Thrones. So I can leave them in the temple and move all my alive soldiers to the temple and leave these, or move all my alive ones to the fort and leave these here. And then once I have fought in Clash of Thrones a few times and I need some more troops, well, 1 million for 4,000, I did lose 10% because it was 4,300 and now it's 3,900. But instead of training more, I can hit revive here. And you can see I've got lots and lots of silver just saved. When your silver or your resources are in chests, they cannot be stolen. So if someone attacks my city, it doesn't matter that I have millions and millions of silver here. None of this will be stolen. Only the silver that's up here that's in my city can be stolen. So during Clash of Thrones, I can take this, I can revive them and now fight right away, and I don't have to go through building them and speeding it up and anything like that. So now they're back in my city. But you can do that anytime between now and 7 days. It'll still be silver tomorrow rather than gold to revive, as it will be during Clash of Thrones. So doing that, and then when you're online, you can have your army there, but if you're not doing any research or anything, anytime you're away during Clash of Thrones or any other time, it is best to send reinforcements, send everybody there, because if nothing is in your city, if someone attacked me and all my troops are in the fort, then the people don't get anything. And that's what we want. So Clash of Thrones is based on how many points you get from attacking other players. So when I attacked this person from the James gang, he had some ingots and he had food, and his defending troops was just his wall. Oh no, he attacked me, sorry. This is even better. He attacked me, he got food, he got ingots, and he ran into my wall, but he wasn't strong enough to attack my wall. So if we look at the details, his catapults didn't break my wall. And then his second catapults didn't break my wall. But then my catapults, or my wall, killed all of his mounted troops. So he attacked me, and it took all these attacks for him to finally beat my walls. And I received 54,000 conquest points. He received no conquest points because I had no soldiers in the city, He got a few gold ingots. He did this at 2 a.m. my time. He got some food, which I don't care about. And that's it. So it says defeat here, but I am the only one that got the points. And I got XP. And he got food, which is useless. So if we see this one, here's a Phoenix person that I attacked, and they won. My troops all died. However, we win and lose based on how many of these conquest points we got. So I got 204 million conquest points. He got 37 million. So defending his city, well, he killed all of mine, which is fine, but I got almost 10 times as many points as he got. And it's all decided based on that. So he had lots of mercenaries, which is why I died, because I had no mercenaries. But that's fine. I was putting portals up for other players to attack through, and so people would attack me and they got nothing because my city was empty. They got food, which again I didn't care about. And so that same person attacked me multiple times because I used a portal, but I didn't defend it, so they got no points. So that's what we want. Ideally, we want whoever attacks us to get 0 points. And when we attack them, we want to get all the points. And I think that's what we need to focus on, is doing that. So Glorious hit me, and Glorious is much stronger than I am, and Glorious got nothing. So if we focus on keeping our city empty, we will get points when we attack them. They will not get points when they attack us. And that is how we win at Clash of Thrones. And so that's why everybody needs to keep an empty city all the time. And then when you do need to build something, you will have the opportunity to open these chests full of lumber and stone and iron. But don't open more than you need for just that one thing. That's why I have so few resources there, but so many when I open the chests. So thanks, and I hope everyone implements this.